It's time for Offworld Trading Company, tutorial number 2. Corporations are people. Ah. Business on Mars is booming. The most exciting opportunities are around the newly founded colonies. Like corporations, these colonies are made of people, and people have needs. They require water to drink, food to eat, oxygen to breathe. If handled correctly, these needs become a lucrative revenue stream and the foundation for a strong business. Entrepreneur Paulo Rubini and his prodigy Maisie Song will show you the Seneca way of developing Martian real estate. You will learn how to deftly handle the human element with an eye toward the bottom line. Interesting. I imagine that's just what the board of directors looks like. A bunch of kids arguing over candy. Here we go. Hey partner, Seneca Development is a market leader in the growing off-world industrial revolution. Working with us means you'll be making history. I hope you're as excited about this amazing opportunity as I am. You'll need to be willing to take on mind-numbing debt and soul-crushing responsibilities. But I promise it'll be worth it. Well, sign me up. You'll be taking over responsibilities at our new Los Angeles branch. Our business is already well positioned with a supply of steel, aluminum, and silicon. We've got our power needs covered by the wind turbine to crest to that crater. We're not content to do fine. The Seneca development will teach you how to expand your internal expectations. You are here to help pave the way for the next stage of our business adventure. What stage is that? Since this new venture involves other people's hard work, you need to make sure to survive out there. Water is the key ingredient for sustaining life on Mars. Blah blah blah, water deposits. There you go. You can get a good supply started by constructing water pumps. These deposits. Water pump sounds great. This must be our base. We can put it right next to us. Maybe we'll get a bonus. Who knows? Wow, we got a much bigger map this time. Nice work on the water production. Maisie is teaching you how to set up a well-run business. I'll show you how to turn a profit. You can see how important this extraction of resources is. Even more critical to us is the sale of those resources. Let me introduce you to our customer. They have great needs and deep pockets. Customers? Who are these people? Old Earth sent some of her finest out here to start a new life. They're willing to brave the harsh climate in pursuit of a better future. Their bravery is fueled by one word: hope. Hope for a new industrial revolution. Hope for jobs that can sustain their families. Hope to transform their colony into a successful port trading with the asteroid belt. Their needs will make us money, but their hopes will make us wealthy. Okay? Yeah, good question. How do I know what they want? Resource list is a lot more than a stat sheet tracking your production output. It also shows the market value of the resources. This number? Price. I see. Very good. Which change dynamically based on the supply and demand of the colony. Food is selling at $90 per decabushel. You should make a move. Invest some resources into producing food. Oh, how do I make food? Factory farming. You're going to need to build some farms. That's a great use for the water we've been collecting. But there's a small problem with the plan. We don't have any glass, and you need some to construct farms. sell some surplus resources, buy some glass, and you should be able to construct the farms. Okay. Seems reasonable. Glass. It's pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. So if we sell some of that, buy some of that. How much glass do we need? We need 10. Ouch. Okay. Here we go. Farm. Guess there. I was supposed to buy 20 glass, huh? Oh, geesh. There we go. Oh, now I have to build another farm. Okay. Easy peasy. Price of electronics and glass are going up, up, up. Okay, having a good food supply is not only smart, it's good business. As our expansive headquarters grows, so does our staff. You're ensuring our employees have the energy to continue working hard for you in the future. Another benefit we provide to our employees is breathable air. It's a pretty huge perk. Yeah, not suffocating is a benefit. The electrolysis reactor takes water and splits the water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen is processed into fuel used for our transports. Oxygen is rapidly cooled and stored in its liquid form. Okay, so I think we make one of those. Apparently we have to make 2 of them. That's okay with me. I like your style. Putting buildings next to each other is a good way to get more of a good thing. Each electrolysis reactor is now 50% more productive because of their placement. With planning like that, there's no limit for what we can accomplish. Wow, I did awesome. Now we have a production pipeline for fuel and oxygen. There's a bit of a supply snafu though. We aren't pumping enough water. Oh no. To supply the greenhouse farms and the electrolysis reactors. Yep, looks like the water quantity is going down. The number next to water is our production rate. Whenever the number is red, we're using more of that resource than we're making. We're not losing money, but we are losing the opportunity for generating profitable resources. Oh, I totally didn't read that. Well, I hope you guys did. Maisie tells me we're out of claims and we need more water. That's where upgrading the expansive headquarters can really help out. All the land that you see around you is owned by the colony. Claims are given out sparingly by the colony to businesses that they trade with. By expanding our facilities, we earn more of their trust, hence more claims. Let's upgrade and take advantage of their trust to stabilize our water production. So, we can do that, but we need more glass. we're gonna have to dump, yeah. You sell perfectly good aluminium for less than $10. You're practically giving it away. By continuing to sell more, the market will be flooded and the price will continue to drop. You're in this endeavor to make a profit, so buying low and selling high. Show some restraint. Yeah. Sell some O2 if I had some. There we go. Now we have enough glass. So now I can construct the water pump. And I'm supposed to build some condensers. Over here, I guess. How do I build condensers? More glass. There we go. Good news if you like bad news. I feel bad keeping secrets from you at this point. Time to come clean. We've been running quite a deficit due to the low cost of power since you started. We owe over $14,960. That one wind turbine isn't quite enough to supply all of our structures. The required power in the colony has been spelling energy. Oh my goodness. Don't freak out about the debt. Listen, we're running a business. Running a business is very stressful. Don't worry about all the money we owe. Seriously, you can pay off your debt whenever you have extra cash. It's better to reinvest it and build infrastructure. Too much debt can literally crater your opportunities in the future. But let's focus on making more money instead. Build some power producers so we can move from an energy deficit to an energy surplus. Well, that I can agree with. Although I'm a little confused why I can't build more windmills. What are you doing? Hang off the debt. I told you not to freak out about the debt. Seriously, businesses do this all the time. When you're establishing your production infrastructure, one of the worst things you can do with your liquid assets is pay people off. Trust me, they'll get paid, but only after we fix our own crisis. That's it. I told you nicely, debt is totally normal and not worth worrying about. Did you listen? No. You had to keep trying to pay off your debt, and now you've lost your debt payback privileges. The button has been removed, and I'm not giving it back. Well, I guess I should buy some glass. Why can I not upgrade that? I guess I'm supposed to build more solar panels. producing enough water now. Check out those wonderful numbers next to the energy icon. Yeah, it's negative. We're running a surplus. No, we're not. And making money by selling back extra to the colony. Yeah, stupid tutorial is broken. Of course, the money we're making by auto-selling our energy surplus gets applied to our debt. Hopefully, you can see why I wasn't too worried about our debt. Yeah, we're just running the price into the ground. Silly woman. A lot of things we could do to increase our profits, but unfortunately we're out of land claims again. You know the drill. Upgrade the headquarters and then we'll talk. Buy glass. More? Easy money. The colony just gave us a bunch of new land claims. And I think it's pretty clear what our next move is. The price of glass is looking really good at the moment. We've helped drive the price up by buying so much. Let's flip the script and recoup some of that cash by producing some glass of our own. Glass kilns are enormous kilns where oxygen is burned to melt silicon into large glass panels. Glass is made from the following, blah 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 formulas. These sturdy panels are used throughout the colony and enable us to make Mars a beautiful place to do business. Believe me, without the fantastic views in the expansive headquarters, we'd have a hard time with our executive retention. Well, I'd like an office with a view. So it's going to use up power and oxygen and silicon. Three of them. Shortages are opportunities. Our timing couldn't be much better. A minor industrial accident blew out almost every window of the colony's research module. I love seeing prices go up. Shortages like this occur from time to time. Sometimes the result of problems in the colony. Other times, the expected shipments from Earth don't arrive on time. Doesn't matter much to us. We can profit from shortages as long as we have what they need. Isn't this price gouging? Listen here, if you need glass, it may feel like price gouging. But the reality is that demand has gone up and supply hasn't kept pace. We're in a free market, friend. And this is what laissez-faire looks like. If demand goes up, feel free to worry about details. But only after you figured out how to profit from the opportunity. Fantastic work. top-notch performance. It can be easy to lose your head when the market heats up. Keeping your cool and focusing on results shows that you have what it takes to compete. Our business is rolling along, and with that glass sale, you have a solid cash influx, which gives you options moving forward. The side benefit of having a strong business is that the colony benefits as well. An actual win-win? Probably not. You can see that the colony has grown since we started working together. That is due in large part to our hard work. Earth is hoping that the colonies can revive humankind's future, but it's businesses like ours that will ensure their success. We don't influence how the colony grows, but the expansion efforts of colonies can greatly affect the price of resources. This is the shipping and receiving heart of the colony. Every resource bartered or sold finds its way through this port. Rolling over the port will provide you with an overview of the colony's consumption. As a business, we care a lot about construction materials. The colony is populated by citizens, and their life support needs make up the majority of their consumption. Interesting. Okay. What are those buildings? The most important structures are the habitat units that allow the population of the colony to grow. The more a colony grows, the more they consume. An expanding colony is good for business. The colony's jobs are split amongst laboratories, machine shops, offices, and warehouses. Each workspace also impacts the consumption of the colony. Just like corporations, colonies are people. After a busy day at work, some people need to take a break and blow off some steam. Who knows what people need more than well-run businesses? No one, that's who. Macy Song is going to tell you about the amazing revenue stream that results from a well-placed pleasure dome. The Pleasure Dome is a place where workers can take a break from long hours of toil. They pay handsomely for a release from the daily grind. And it's quite a lucrative revenue stream. We should build one next to the colony, preferably adjacent to as many habitat units as possible. Real estate is always about location, location, location. Oh, what are these at the bottom here? Patent Lab, Optimization Center, Hacker Array, Pleasure Dome, Offworld Market. I don't have any electronics, I can't build the Pleasure Dome. You really know how to make the best of a good idea. By strategically placing the Pleasure Dome between all those habitats, you've ensured optimal profits. Strong decision making is the way to rise to the top. It's really been a pleasure to walk you through the Seneca way. You rock. The Pleasure Dome is going to provide a nice income for us, and that's what business is all about, finding out what people need and
is completed. I wonder what goes on in there.
Selling it at an inflated rate. You are now certified to plan and execute a successful business by Seneca Development. Before leaving, please sign this non-disclosure and non-compete agreement. There we go. Tutorial 2. And we still really have no idea how to play this game. Looking forward to tutorial